All right, all right, all right. They can't stop me. They can't stop me. They've been trying to stop me from going online. All this. Salute to everybody. Happy New Year. Kansas against Texas Tech. They won't let my mic work. All this other stuff. Whatever. But I'm here. And currently, the Jayhawks is up 28-26. They survived a buzzsaw earlier in the game, but it's all good. Big 12, I think, is the best conference in college basketball. To me, it's not even close. Then I have to say the Big Ten. Then I say Pat. And you could throw the SEC and ACC up in there as well. But ain't nobody's messing around with the Big 12, man. Big 12 been dominant. It's a battle right now. 28-25 is the score. Texas Tech has the basketball. Jalen Wilson, man, it's been a battle between him and the star from Texas Tech, who's now receiving arrest right now. They double, they win attack, didn't get it. Texas Tech pull up, no. Jalen Wilson with the rebound, he's pushing, he's looking. He gives it to Redford, get Pettiford, excuse me. And then I got that dude from Missouri State. Can't think of his name. Big boy Stevens. He's calling the point, looking around, turn it over, man. That's uncharacteristic. Deron Harris and they misplayed the alley. Good hands by the big man. And here comes Pettiford, Pettiford to McCullough for three, in and out, rebound. 28-25. We still got 7 minutes left in the first half. Let me see who's all on the court. I know the Harmon. He started at Oklahoma. This is basically a different team right now. Here come Kansas. Kansas to go up. Give it to Jalen Wilson. Wilson looking, trap. Give it to Stevens. Stevens gives it back to Harris. Harris gives it back to Wilson. He finally shoots the 2 3. He misses. 28-25. Here comes Texas Tech. Harmon. That 10 to dribble all the way. Man, nobody stopped the ball. Bill Self ain't gonna like that. 28-27. And another turnover by Kansas. Kansas been having some bad turnovers, man. Some bad turnovers. Oh, they don't even went back. Oh, it's 34-32 now. I didn't see it. It even froze up on me. Now I'm in live action. Here's Pettiford to McCullough to Grady Dick. He's been very quiet. They've been on him on the scouting report. Here's McCullough, former Texas Tech. Give it to Pettiford. Now he gives it to the big man, back to Pettiford. He shoots a three, and that's good. 35-34 Kansas. Nice three by Bobby Pettiford. Let me see who's on this Texas Tech roster here. Oh, Banner for three. No. Jalen Wilson. Here we go. Here's Grady Dick. Grady Dick. Adams is wide open, and Texas Tech need a timeout. I like this game because Kansas, man, they got punched in the mouth. They got punched in the mouth. The starters for this game was Harmon is the guard, Tyson's the guard, three guard set. Isaac is another guard. Connor O'Banner is a star. He has 4 and 9. He has 10 points. Isaac, a freshman, can shoot from bombs with a bad dad. He has 9. And then you got Tyson. He has 7. And for Kansas, you got Jalen Wilson. He's 3 for 6 for 3. 5 and 9 from the field. He has 13 points, 4 rebounds. Deron Harris, he's 3 for 3, 2 for 2 from 3. He has one rebound. He does have two turnovers. That's very uncommon of him. And then you just got a couple players with 3 and 4. It's a battle of the Big 12, which I think is the best conference in the country. And it's not even close. On a consistency basis for the last 10 to ever since I've been watching, I remember when the Big 12 used to be the Big 8. I watched Danny Manning since 1988. Since 1988, when I seen Kansas won 3 titles since I've been living. They had a lot of chances. Like they lost a lot of games. They lost a lot of them too. National championship game, Duke. I remember when Duke beat the hell out of them, man. I was just like, oh, I didn't like Duke back then. I'm still not a Duke fanatic. I do like some of the players that come through there, but it ain't many of them. I'll be back. All right, I'll be back. 37, 34. We got 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first half. Good competitive first half. Texas Tech coming in at 10-3. Jake 0-1 in Big 12 play. KU is 12-1, 1-0. They won, but they beat Oklahoma State in the wire of the game. On their last previous game, here's Harmon, who started off at Oklahoma. Gives it to Allen. Ivan gives it to that's that dude Isaac. You gotta get on him. Big man going to work, number 12. He misses the hook. Offensive rebound. Bring the ball down. Oh, that's all ball. That's all ball. Yes, sir. That's Kansas basketball. Good defense by Adams. Good defense. Yeah, that was a foul. That was a foul. They missed some calls, and they got away with some calls. Hey, it's hit and miss. Here comes Dewan Harris. Kansas up by 3 minutes left. Give it, oh, nice pass to Adams, and he throws it down. KJ Adams throwing it down. He's improved this year. Here comes Harmon. Can Texas Tech get another run here for half? Harmon gives it to Isaac. That boy can shoot. You got to stay on him. Javon Harris is all over. Now he gets the switch. That's a block. Oh my gosh, he traveled. He's trying to go to work. Oh man, yeah, that's back court. Oh yeah, Devon Harris tested it. Oh wow. 4 seconds left. Here we go. Three, two, one. Harmon from air ball. Hey, that's a violation. Great defense right there. That's a shot clock violation. Okay, you up by 5. They once trailed this game by 8. Here come Harris. Harris, the good defense is Harmon knocked the ball out of bounds. It's just been an O'Bannon versus Wilson show. And they've been, and Batcher, their big man, he's been quiet. He hasn't even scored yet. All right, here we go. Here comes Javon Harris. Harris gives it to KJ Adams. Adams looking. Gives it back to Javon Harris. He gets the screen. Gives it to Grady Dick. Gives to Adams in the mismatch. That's buckets. Good offense right there. 41-34, Kansas. Messing, jumping up on the mismatch on the switch. Here's Harmon drives. He's out of control. That's off O'Bannon. Yes, sir. He's out of control. Trying to do too much. 41-34. Nice response by Kansas. Kansas win this game. It'd be good. You gotta steal a lot of games in the Big 12. You gotta take care of home court and steal some games on the road. 41-34. Here's Javon Harris. Gives it to Adams. Adams gives it to Wilson. Wilson. Stop. Gives it back to Adams. Grady Dick. Monson. Every time they do that cross court pass, there's always be a turnover. Yeah, he said Grady. Oh man, why you would do that? I don't understand that. I know you tall and all that stuff, but man, he'll learn. That's a bad turnover right there. Let's see, Texas Tech can get some points off at Kansas. Pettiford's all on Isaac. Isaac decides to drive. Nice land and layup. Good. Pop Isaac is his name. 4-7 for the field, 11 points. He had 3 bombs from the Baghdad in the first half. Thinking about the fans back in the game. Good hands. Knocked out of bounds. Stay with the Jayhawks here. That's Allen for Texas Tech. Come back in the game. Nice jumper by Adams. 43-36. Kansas back up by 7. They just driven up. Nice steal by Grady Dick. Right behind the back by Pettiford. And Kansas could hold for the last shot here. 43-36. I like how my team bounced back. They just got to slow down throwing these turnovers. Nice pass to Adams. And that was a nice block by O'Bannon. He ain't going to have time. 43-36 as Kansas is up by 7 going into the half. They was once down in this game. They took that punch in the mouth from the fans because Texas Tech is a hard place to win at. And currently, right now, K-State is beating Texas 54-38. K-State on revive. Shout out to that coach too from K-State too, man. He on revive the new coach from K-State. He on revive that program again. Alabama is beating Mississippi 44-23. We got University of Virginia. They beating Pitt by 10, 33-23. Then you got Wisconsin. It's 32-26. At half over Minnesota. That's on the Big Ten Network. And then number 8, Tennessee. They beat Mississippi State 87-53. Then you got University of New Mexico. They are undefeated. They play Fresno tonight on CBS Sports Network. Here come the highlights. State. Place where Rolando Blackman, Mitch Richmond, Lou Henson, uh, uh, what's that dude's name? Man, oh man, oh Michael Beasley. I forgot the little short guard name was there too. What's that dude's name? I see his face. Man, what's that dude's name? Can't think of his name right now. The K State has to man. That's the dude. Yeah, that boy can ball from Alabama. They freshmen. This team is already battle tested. They had a good non schedule. It's good to see. I'm just not big on Kentucky. I don't know. Kentucky leading LSU by 4 right now. Real late, real late in the second half. It's about to come to again. Um, Let me see what the rankings are this week. Okay, let me see what the rankings are. Yeah, let's go to the rankings. Thank you. Um, Purdue lost. So they ain't gonna be number one. Houston, they're 14-1. The Jayhawks 12-1. UConn just received their first loss. They 14-1. I do like that Arizona team. Texas is a good team as well. Alabama. I can see any of these teams right here can win it. Basically the top. Arkansas, they're a nice, dangerous team as well. I like Arkansas. Wisconsin that's gonna play the Wisconsin way every single time. Then you still got Duke. Miami is 13-1. Arkansas is 11-2. Wisconsin is 10-2. Indiana 10-3. Shout out to the Hoosiers. Mark Woodson coaching his alma mater. Coach Woodson, excuse me, coaching his alma mater. Then you got Duke at 11-3. TCU 17. Another Big 12 foe. You got Xavier 12-3. Baylor, another Big 12. Missouri used to be in the Big 12. They are 12-1. New Mexico is 14-0. And then you got Auburn, Charleston. I like that Ohio State team. I like Ohio. I like how Iowa State play as well. See, when it comes to college basketball, it's all about styles and everything. Now you got the transfer portal, so these players can just basically go anywhere nowadays. So it's halftime, and I'll be back when the game starts. Oh, what's good, East Oakland? What's good? Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year. Salute, Dante. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been trying to get on here for like 3 days. They wouldn't even let me get on. They try to say I come back, man. It's all kind of stuff. Sign me out of YouTube and all this other crazy stuff, man. Man, but it's just a crazy night tonight in college ball. There ain't really no games on. And it's gonna still it's just strictly stick to just college ball. It's just a college stream tonight. YouTube don't they don't do what they want to do anyway. But I know God people keep telling me to come on and continue to push out content and all this other stuff. But I'm just like people don't want to hear the real, you know. They just don't. They like mess, they like confusion, they like drama, they like all this other stuff. I ain't with all that, man. I was waiting for the second half to take off. It was a great game, though. I wish I could do it from the beginning, but YouTube won't let me do it. I had to come back and start all my devices. Try to get in on one, finally this one. Now they let me all back in all of them. I don't know. They do this to me every month. It is what it is. Yeah. Well, I'm liking what I'm seeing for my Jayhawks. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. We have great guard play. They just got to be better with the turnovers and all that. Not turn over the ball. Ill-advised turnovers like that. Unforced turnovers. You know. I'm just waiting for the second half to start. It's just taking forever. All these darn commercials and stuff. I'm not a commercial person. Well, Super Tuesday. Let's go. Getting back to the action, second half of this Big 12 fold, which I think is the best conference in the country. Anybody want to come debate me and anything like that in that? Come on down. The Big 12 has been consistent, been consistent. They've been consistent. To me, they've been consistent. To me, the last 20 years. Salute to everybody once again. Salute. Cook Smoke Sports. What's good? Just keeping it on college ball night, watching these future prospects. My team is winning right now, and we go all defense. Pick up Isaac, pops Isaac, gives it to the big man. He throws the ball out of bounds. That's a great way to start the second half. Turnover by Texas Tech. Good defense by KJ Adams. 43-36. It's McCullough. Gives it to Devon Harris. Give it to Wilson. Wilson attacks. Baseline. Looks. Gives it to Adams. Adams gets a screen. Looking for Grady Dick. Grady Dick been quiet. Grady Dick. Give it to Wilson. No spacing. Back to Dick. Nice fake by Dick. Float game. No. Tip game. Good. Once he gets bigger, build up, hit that weight room, he's going to be a beast. 45-36. Kansas is up by 9. Here comes Texas Tech. Kansas playing man-to-man. Here's Harmon. Harmon. Devon Harris is over and gives it to the freshman. He drives on the other freshman, Grady Dick. Grady Dick got to play better defense than that. You let him get a straight line drive back straight to the basket himself. It's not going to like that shit. But he's going to get better. Here's Wilson. Gives it to Harris. Harris. Look it. Gives it back to Wilson. Wilson got a mismatch. He stops. It's double. Devon Harris shoots another 3. Swish. Keep leaving him open. He can make that. He's the thank you, Fred. He is. This dude's one of the only greatest dudes in the country, man. Largest lead for the Jayhawks. We up by 10. Texas Tech need an answer. Here we go. They drive. Float game. In and out. Wilson all over. Lost a big guy with the rebound, and he puts it in. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He got a weird name. Daniel Batu. Batu with the bust. 48-40. Here's the Jayhawks. Here's Devon Harris. Stops. Gives it to KJ Adams. KJ Adams looking for Grady Dick, and he throws it out of bounds. He thought Grady Dick was cutting, but obviously he didn't. Ball control, man. Here comes Texas Tech. Here's Allen. Allen is it? I don't know who that dude is. Allen with the wrist match down low. And then he had Devon Harris pin and he scores 48-42. Got in a cross match. Here's McCullough from the Red Raider. Here's Adams. Gives it to Devon Harris. Harris gets double, give to Grady Dick. Dick fakes. Step back 3. Ooh. That boy got a pretty shot, man. Yep. That skid pass. Nice pass by Devon Harris, by the way, too. 51-42 Jayhawks. Here's Pops. He gives it to Allen. Who his number 1 is? I don't know. I don't know these players, man. It's my second time watching them. Man, he's carrying the ball like a bug, man. Like, what's going on? God, this turnover. Good defense by Kansas. His Grady Dick. He's going to pull up the 3. Nope. He's giving to Devon Harris. He takes the 3. And he makes it. That boy is on fire. That's 4 threes that boy made, man. Shout out to Devon Harris, man. Kansas City finest. And another turnover. Here comes Kansas. Here comes Grady Dick. And he loses the ball, get it stolen from, being casual with the basketball. Can't be casual with the basketball. He pulled up from Baghdad. That's what happens. Don't let that dude Isaac. That's his man. That's his fourth bomb. That boy got a shot, a rainbow. And get Texas Tech fans up. Here come Kansas. Somebody got to go to the ball. Here's Jalen Wilson. They can't trade basket. Nice drive by Jalen Wilson to the left. Left-handed layup, no good. Nice box out. Here comes Texas Tech. Then Isaac misses a three. Here comes Brady Dick. Knocked out of bounds by Tyson. It be Kansas basketball when they come back from break. Hit the like, share, subscribe. I'll be back. No, I was asleep. They wouldn't let me on earlier. They kept on messing around with my mic and all this other stuff. I explained that earlier. Man, I'm been up, man. I don't have to work tomorrow or the day after. I'm up. But after this game, though, I'm just gonna stay up and do what I normally do. Catch up on the games and stuff like that. I've been watching all the college games today, and then I'm gonna start my NBA. I watched a couple pro games. Yeah, man, I've been up, man. Shoot, I get up early. I get up no matter what, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning sometimes. And I just stay up. I just can't go back to sleep to save my life. I just can't. So when I lay it down, it's for the night.com. Period. I don't play around. Then when you get older, you don't be playing it. You don't be playing like you sleep anyway. So normally, if I was in my 20s, I'd stay up all night and play the game and night to the morning and then fall asleep and all that. I don't do all that stuff no more. I did that in my 20s because that's all I had to do. Work to do that. Man, OKC beat them without Shea Gildas. Whoa! I'm gonna have to watch that game. I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to watch that game. I got lead pass, so I could just sit there and I sit back and catch up on the games and stuff. The games I was watching Milwaukee and Washington. That's the game I was watching. And Sacramento's playing right now. I'm watching that game as I watch it KU and Texas Tech. All right, here we go. Coming out of timeout, Kansas is well known for great plays, out of bounds plays, set plays coming from a timeout. See, they get a bucket here. Here's Harris too. What you gonna do, Adam? Looking for Deron Harris. Deron Harris gets it. Looking. He got the mismatch. Go to work. Hey, you threw it right. Come on, KJ Adams. That's too easy of a steal. You're not even. That's just a bad turnover. They score here. That car definitely gonna get back in the game. That could have been a steal. Oh no, 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 no. On who? Well, this is by far the strongest. The Big 12 is the strongest conference, and then you can throw the Big Ten in there too as being one of the better conferences to me over the last 20 years. ACC has really, ACC is not like what it used to be in the 90s, in the 80s, and everything. I know North Carolina did get one. I think they did get a couple in the 2000s, but it's, it's been become a body of work. Ain't nobody done body of work over the last, I'll say, I say 20 years be the Big 12 and it be the Big 10. As O'Bannon makes the free throw, down by 7. It's McCullough. He puts up jumper. That's a miss. Rebound. Texas Tech. Harmon coming down. Kansas leads the series 41-7. They won 6 of the last 7 against Texas Tech. Here's Harmon. Good defense by Juwan Harris, and that's a foul. I don't like that play. That play look like you can cut a player like that, man. You can get somebody hurt like that. I would have shielded it with my left. I went up with the left. He missed the first free throw. That's what I would have done. I like this. I like his player progression. He's an old school type point guard. Makes the second free throw. We got a 55-47 ball game. KU is up by 8. Here come Isaac. 50 points career high for Juwan Harris. Next, here's Tyson. Dribble between his legs. Big man wide open down there. Nobody. How can you forget somebody that tall? That's one thing that Kansas don't have too. They don't have a lot of size. I would put Ojaport back in the game. Putting that one dude Stevens back in there. Hit Juwan Harris. Looking for McCullough. McCullough skipped to the Grady Dick. Close out on Dick. Gives it back to Juwan Harris. Back to Dick. They pass it around. Nice pass to McCullough. McCullough, you should have shot. Ain't no way. These turnovers right here, man. How the fuck you gonna do a pass up in the air with 3 dudes surrounding him? You should have shot the shot. Shit like that, man, get you beat in this conference, man. Doing stupid ass turnovers like that, that's a charge. There's a banner. There's good defense by Grady Dick. Man, you just can't make plays like that, man. Man, they are beating the Celtics 150-116. The Thunder without Shea. Man, get us out of here. Mr. Kings lead the Jazz by 9 at halftime. That's the game I'm watching. Other than this game right here. Here come Kansas. They just basically, I'm glad they got Pettiford back in there to drive the basket. Thank you. Smart play, because he ain't going to turn over the ball. 57-49. Good drive by Pettiford. As Tyson drives. That's another charge. That was a charge. Yeah, that was. They able to get a 3 out of it. That was a for sure charge. You got to play against that shit. It's Adams. Please don't throw the damn ball away. Give it to Jerron Harris. Come on, Harris. Y'all need a bucket. If Adams attacks, right hand, no. McCullough tried to come in with the punch, misses. Adams to the floor. He got it. Both men to the floor. Man, I don't like that possession arrow shit. They grown ass men. Y'all need to be doing jump ball like the league. And I'll be at work when that game be on. But I can record it though. I think Kentucky gonna get their ass kicked. All right, here come Kansas. It's better for it gets back to Juwan Harris. Juwan Harris looking to turn over the ball. These turnovers just killing y'all, man. Y'all had a lead. Y'all let these dudes back in with the sloppy play, man. That's 12 turnovers, man. You can't do that. You're giving this team fuel. They on a 10-3 run because of your turnovers. They score here. As they pass it around, here's Tyson between the legs, try to go on McCullough. Good defense by Kansas, man. You can't bring the ball down on the boys. The boys come straight after it. We got a 5-point game. Be I don't feel nothing about it. So what? He scored 71 points. Whoopty whoop. They acting like these players putting up historic numbers and stuff like it's the old school era. It's, but it's look how many 50-point games I already had in the NBA. Man, this man, it's so easy to score points. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. And then you beat a bad team when you did it though too. So and like the team they played was good too, but you can't take it away from 'em. But even they want to sit there talking about Kobe Bryant. Kobe, that game with the Lakers, man, they needed every bit of them 81 points. That's different. You know, I understand LeBron's doing this thing, scoring all them points and all this stuff or whatever, but you pick and choose who you play when you want to play and everything like that. Now they want to sit there and man, I don't want to, man. The Lakers are just a shit show ready to happen. But but these other players, man, that's going on, these putting up these big time numbers, yeah, freedom of movement, freedom of space, and all this other stuff, man. You can't really defend nobody no more, and all this other stuff, man. It's crazy. That's why these players can score like the way that they do. I guarantee you, if they implement back these old schools, you can really see what these players are really about. Remember, the NBA is the softest league compared to Euro. It's not even close. Euro is the shit. Overseas basketball is the shit. It is way tougher competition to score overseas than it is in the league, and it's a known fact. But you don't. If anybody don't watch Euro League, then you don't know what I'm talking about. They always been physical. They always kept the game physical. All that shit. The NBA has gotten soft. That's why these players just scored 50, 60 points, grabbing 20 rebounds and shit. Your point guard averaging 20 points and as averaging 20 rebounds, and your big man can't even get you 20 rebounds because of all these threes these boys can shoot up and all this other stuff too. So, hey, hey, he scored 71. I give him his credit, but it's so much easier to do that. It's so much easier to score. But shout out to somebody. I heard somebody say that it's so much harder to score in this league in the NBA. If it's so hard to score in this league, how come all these dudes is putting up these numbers? Come on, man. It ain't it ain't it ain't hard to tell. But shout out to Spidey for getting that 71, man. Hey, it is what it is. Now we back to the action. Kansas up by 5 due to their instrumental turnovers in the last 2 or 3 out of the last 4 or 5 possessions. They coughed it up like 3 or 4 times. But they did have a double-digit lead. But they let Texas Tech back in the game with turnovers. You can't do that while you're on the road. And here comes Tyson. Grady Dick is all on him. Tyson. Gets it to Pop. Pop shoots off the glass. No. Rebound. Kansas. Grady Dick gives it to Wilson. Wilson full steam ahead. Drive to KJ Adams. He gets rejected. He went up too soft. He went up too soft with that. They big man just devoured that. Grady Dick for three. He knew it was off and followed his own shot. That was smart. Rebound, bucket. He followed his own shot and got the rebound and put it in. Grady Dick 5 of 10, 11 points, 7 rebounds. He's only a freshman. 59-52. That was a good answer for Kent. They needed a basket. Because the last 4 or 5 possessions, it was like 3 or 4 turnovers. And he shoots from Afghanistan. And he missed that one. Yes. And they call O'Banner with the loose ball foul over the back. Nice float game. And he's way better than what Christian Brown was as a freshman. He's way better than what he was. They two different types. They two different kind of players though too. I won't say that because they both slash and everything like that. Grady Dick, he could just do it all, just do it for that. They just two different guards. Nice cut by Pettiford, and he scores. Nice pass by Jalen Wilson. 61-52 Kansas. Do Texas Tech have an answer? We're coming down to 10 minutes. 10-minute mark in this game here. They give it to Tyson. Tyson, he's been whooping out there, but he ain't been doing anything. Nice screen right there. And they give it back to Tyson. Now Jalen Wilson on him. Now here comes O'Banner. He gives it back to Tyson. Tyson. Nice defense by KJ Adams, and he still makes the three. Good defense, better offense there. And he finally makes it. Yeah, he ain't hit one since the first. He's been talking a lot of shit. He backed that up that time. He hit a three. 10 for 18 for the three. It's the Jayhawks. 8 of 16 to Texas Tech. Juwan Harris was wide open. Kicks it back out. Wilson, he sets his feet for three. That is short. Rebound by KJ Adams. He throws it over. Almost a turnover, but Wilson is there. Pass the ball. Going to he shoots a floater off the glass. That's good. He was fouled, too. The whistles, he is not getting the whistles like you normally get either. Here comes Kansas back on D. Here comes Tyson. Look for a banner. He shoots, and that's a foul on Jalen Wilson. They call that on, and I know he's like, man, they called that foul on. Didn't he get the foul on that there, but he get called for that. It happens. Yeah, Adams almost threw that ball out of bounds, but good thing Jalen Wilson was there. And he saw and shot that float off the glass. Good basket. 63-55. I hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's well. It is 7:30 out here in the West. First free throw is money. Now we'll be doing the game on Saturday too when Kansas play at West Virginia. And then you got K State, they play Baylor. I'm gonna do both games on Saturday because I get up early Saturday. So it's gonna be a college basketball kind of thing for me this week. I'm not even stuck on the pros. I watch them, but it's my favorite time of the year. It's college. Texas Tech went except for 7 for the line. Jayhawks only went to the line 2 times. Now they're down by 6. Here comes Kansas. He gets the screen. Harris looking. Find Wilson. Wilson looking. Gives it to McCullough. That's a foul. Thank you. So it's McCullough going against his old team here. He had 2 quick fouls and they was able to weather the storm. Foul on the big man, Bacho. There we go. I was waiting on it. They did it all game, but they waited to do a set play alley oop. KJ Adams. Another another 10 plus game is 7 straight games for KJ Adams. That's improvement because he played a limited role on last year's team because they had a plethora of big men to get it done. Here's Harmon, good defense. Good defense. Yeah, if you ain't get fouled, get your ass up. He's just been very inconsistent. I like Harmon, but he's been very inconsistent ever since his freshman year at Oklahoma. I thought he was good then. I thought he should have stayed, but Kansas 19 assists, Texas Tech 8 assists. So you can see who's basically is trusting each other compared to the other team. Here's Wilson, gives the Pettiford. Pettiford gives Javon Harris, who has a career high tonight. Javon looking, gets doubled, sees Wilson. Wilson drives. He shoots over. That was bad. I think he should make that extra pass. Nice tip. Gets Pettiford. He drives. Left-handed layup. No. McCullough over the back. They got him. There's timeout on the floor. And I'll be back. You said why the new school era hate the old school era? I can tell you why. Because um, there's a lot of ways now. I do know new school era. Like the people that I know, they really love the game. Like they really love the game, and they know they do their history. But the media is the main thing about it. You go to, and you got to. And a lot of people don't understand this too. When you ever notice about RoboCop James, did you hear that absurd shit that old boy said that LeBron should not be, he shouldn't be, he don't get no fault because he has to score all the points and stuff like that. And I'm just like, huh? It's just no accountability. And honestly, I'm just gonna keep it real. I won't rank none of these dudes over the dudes that I seen growing up. I don't have them better than Kobe. I don't have them better than Duncan. I don't care about fucking stats and shit like that. I'm looking at your how many times you was all NBA and all defense. Them two right there to me, and the third major component to me is when you got there, because at the end of the day, LeBron James media, they want to push it towards stats and everything like that. But in any sport, like the great one, Wade Gretzky, how many did he win? You see what I'm saying? Look at Michael Jordan, how many he won? Even though Bill Russell won 11 out of 13 years. You know what I'm saying? It's all the media, and nobody never taught them nothing. Look, of course, but then at the same time, this is another difference too. As Kansas is got the basketball, and it's another key factor too is that nobody don't teach them, don't tell them anything. See, when I was growing up, my parents, even my dad, even my uncles, and anybody that I knew that went to that played at Allen Fieldhouse at Fort Riley when I used to talk to them about basketball, they always were telling me about players from the past, da 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 da. Teaching it, let the game go on and go on. You respect history. You know what I'm saying? That's why LeBron, what he said was like for LeBron, why LeBron said that nominate himself as a GOAT, that really was like a slap in the face to the NBA because nobody even mentioned. It's just amazing to me how the media has they little top 10. You know they don't like Kobe Bryant, so they rank him at 11. But they got players over him, even though Kobe beat Duncan, even though I got Duncan in my top five. You know what I mean? I got Kobe in my top five. I got Kobe in my opinion. I got Kobe as number two. That's just me. I'm just like this. How the man could be the closest thing to Mike, and if it's not even ranked in the top 10, but you have LeBron James in there who picked his teams and all this other stuff, but you have him at two. Kobe won 5-2, and he went to the NBA Finals three straight times without Shaq, because Kobe proved the doubters wrong. See, when you put it in their face, like when you achieve the stuff that Kobe did, that can't be. But of course, everybody want to talk about Colorado and all this. We ain't talking about that. We talking about what he did on the fucking court. The man was a monster. The man always guarded the best player. I don't care about Finals MVPs. I watched the first two myself because I was in California when they won the first two. I was going to the games. Kobe was carrying them. Even games, even in the regular season, they was 1A and 1B. But of course, Shaq had the better dominant matchup. But what matchup Shaq never dominated? It was Hakeem Olajuwon. Nice cut by McCullough. Back to Wilson. Make that three. Short. Grady Dick tried to dunk it from the tip. Good rebound. Good box out. As Texas Tech try to make a run here. We are about to be 5 minutes. It's winning time now. Kansas up by 8. I've seen Kansas over the years have a lead and then lose it on the road. That was a bad foul by Grady Dick. Grady Dick, why did you foul? He was right there. You didn't have to foul him. That's why Wilson was like, man, you didn't. I'll be like, man, you didn't have to foul. I had him. Man, he ain't more valuable. How he's more valuable? Okay, this is my answer for that. Name a player that got picked out of high school, right? Had to earn his keep. I love Kobe. Kobe got the shit out the mud. Kobe did his shit out the mud. Period. Nobody can't take that away from him. This is one thing I noticed too about the new era and how people and everything is. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. They love to discredit people that get it out the mud. They pick and choose players. You feel what I'm saying? They pick and choose who gets the praise and who doesn't. Like how they disrespected Kobe having that player like 95th or something like that, and they just gonna sit there on TV like, yeah, according to the stats, look at here. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this Kansas game is crazy, man. Kansas always, man, just certain teams. And KJ Adams, you didn't have to foul. This is another thing. You fouling, move your fucking feet. Stop reaching. Man, I don't care what they say. The media always have a list And then you ask, you notice everybody from, I be trying to tell you, everybody on the media is on board with everything. They all agrees on the same thing. It's just like on first thing first, old boy got on his ass, said LeBron picks his teams and everything. No, that's not true. That's not true. How the fuck he does it? Rob Palinka is to blame. How is he to blame? He did everything for LeBron. Air ball. Oh my lord, dude, that's Kansas ball. All right, Kansas, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Let's get this win, man. Quit bullshit. Look at what Bill Simmons said about LeBron. You know, anybody that says something about LeBron in a negative way on ESPN, what did ESPN do? They got rid of him, right? Case closed. Here's Wilson. Come on, we need a bucket, y'all. We need a bucket. Come on, McCullough. Nice skip pass. Harris, make that three. Make that three. Yes. Nice three ball. I like Devon Harris, man. Play old school style. Whatever my team needs, I'm gonna give it to him. And I believe he can score like this too. Ooh, a banner, yes. This game is gonna be going back and forth. He has 21 points. But Texas Tech always play Kansas tough. Just like Baylor play them tough. Iowa State. Um, who else is another team in the Big 12? Oklahoma. Oklahoma State, they get them. Oklahoma State should have beat them the other night. To me, they always play them tough. As they answer back for the three, man, it's just a shame, man. I'm just a type. I respect history, and that's why I always tell people, man, when it comes to these new era players, they don't want to respect history and all that. Respect these other players. Nah, man, these dude ain't make me gonna push no needle in my hand, telling me that, man, stop. Oh, and then this is another thing. How this dude is so called the GOAT and always throws his team and his management and act like he my favorite part when he had his cast on. See, I broke my hand and man, get the fuck out of here. What he's doing is great. But he didn't come in when he was 20 years old. That guy like the dude is came in when he was in his 20s. LeBron came in, he was 17, had the keys to the NBA since he's 17. Don't you know? You know how many times the role changed from 2005 all the way to now? What's he doing? He's doing, but he can't carry no team. Mm-mm. He's going on an all-time clip. He played defense when he don't even play defense anymore. And then this is the one thing I never understood out of all superstars that I've seen that I know. I've been in this world 44 years, and I know I smell a pile of bullshit. When they start blaming this dude for anything, it's always his teammates' fault. It's always the bench player's fault. It's George Hill's fault. It's who was another whipper boy. He tried to the ex Jayhawk Mario Chalmers. And Mario Chalmers told him nigga straight to his face. That's your man. I see LeBron too. Yeah, he scored all them points, but he did have six turnovers. It's just a lot of stuff to factor in all of this and that there, man. So I don't know. Joel Embiid, all these dudes is having great. Jokic, they putting up all these. Luka Doncic, even Luka and what's call of them says the NBA is it's easier to score in the NBA compared to this overseas. That right there is saying something. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Says who? How he expanded his game? LeBron still got the same ass moves. What game has he expanded? They acting like the dude played. They act like the dude was like Karl Malone. You know what I'm saying? Karl Malone was a true Iron Man. Like for real, Mailman had a bag. Mailman, Mailman, Mailman. Tim Duncan, complete. I don't see nothing better for him. How he expanded his game when his free throws percentage is still bad? How he expanded his game? He expanded his game because you can pick and choose when you want to play and shit. That's the difference. They can miss with that dumbass shit. I ain't fool. What Shannon said. I don't even watch them. They be on some bull. They be on some bull jive, is what Shannon Sharp said. Come on, Kansas, we need a bucket. It's winning time behind the back. Wilson. Wilson. Nice defense, but you get caught. About time. You don't play defense. LeBron don't have a consistent mid range. Let's cut this shit out, man. LeBron got the same moves that he had when he came in the league. Don't you know how many times LeBron James pushes people off? They don't never call that shit. They don't never call that shit. He hit you with that chicken wing. You too big. If you so big, you don't need to be pushing nobody away. He got the same bull jive ass moves, man. Man, stop this shit, man. Man, they be over milking this man, but they've been over milking this man ever since he got in the league. Like the biggest lie, Draymond said that this man is supposed to be the best player since 2006. And according to some people, Nick Wright, he's the best player since 2003. How? When his team didn't make the playoffs the first 2 years. I don't care what nobody say. Detroit Pistons was supposed to draft Carmelo Anthony. They did not want Carmelo Anthony to go against LeBron in the East. They didn't want that. I believe Joe Dumars got that phone call, so this is who you're gonna get. You can pick one of these players, but you can't get him. Cause let's just keep it real. If Melo, let's just keep it real. These are facts. If Melo would have went to Detroit, he probably would have had 1 or 2 rings. Already been a champion. Or LeBron would have. Let's just let that sink in. But they want to give that boy Melo his props. Melo scored all the points in the NBA, and they ain't gonna let this man retire on his shield. Dwight Howard, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, NBA champion, did way more than the unibrow so-called do. But he's ranked a top 75 player. A lot of these players that is ranked, some people are because of affiliation with LeBron. LeBron don't got no defense. He don't have no defense. Last time LeBron played defense was in Miami. Period. I watched all these Laker games. So many times this dude gets away with a lot of shit, like he did since the beginning of his career. Hitting people with the chicken wing, pushing people, elbowing, getting away. It is what it is. They can drink that. They can drink that in their little sippy cup bottles. But I know better than that. I seen somebody. I seen somebody a couple of days ago at my job broke up with a woman because a woman just said that LeBron James is the best ever. This her so-called dude disrespected this woman so bad all because she didn't like LeBron James. And of course, they was a young one, young little couple and everything like that. But it's a shame. People get in fights about just because you don't have LeBron in it. You know what I mean? Yeah, his game is predicated off. This is one thing I don't understand about the NBA too. The NBA don't really. They don't. That's how you know this era is really soft the way it is. They don't pay attention. The first free throw is good. This is going to be a great win for Kansas moving forward. And they got another tough test because it's always tough to play at West Virginia against Bobby Huggins. And his second free throw is way short. Let's see if Texas Tech make a run here. Get the crowd in the game. As O'Bannon shoots a long three, and he makes it. He has 24 now. He gets a scowl. All right, Kansas, it's time. It's winning time. It's Grady Dick. Gets a screen. Gets DeJuan Harris. Gives it to Jalen Wilson. He gets the rebound. Go to work. Gives it back to Grady Dick. Grady Dick, drive baseline. Somebody's open for three. McCullough, short. He's been quiet. Yes. Texas Tech can get into this lead here. They have not lost back-to-back games on the Mark Allen. It might happen tonight. That wasn't no foul. That was some bull job right there. They gave it to him because he at home. Texas Tech shot way more free throws than Kansas. That wasn't no foul though. All right. He got about to be ready time. 2 minutes. He makes both. KU, they gonna win this or they gonna blow this game. 71-68. They call timeout. Great timeout right there. So you already know. You already know they're gonna run something good off the timeout. Kansas gotta be connected defensively too. As Pitt is upsetting number 11 Virginia right now. Virginia been on a little slide lately. They start off undefeated. You got to score a lot. One thing I've noticed about coaches that get teams that really get defensive minded players buying a system, you gotta get multiple players as well that can score for you too. All right, KU, let's get it. What y'all gonna do? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? They're on an 8-1 run here. Here comes Texas Tech. Texas Tech to tie it. Washington gets the left hand to layup. Nobody stops the ball. All right, KU, you gotta see what you made of now, man. Y'all bullshitting. You gonna let this crowd get back in the game? As McCullough hits a big time jumper. He's been quiet tonight because he had to shake off foul trouble. He had 7 points. Yeah, Kansas missed the possession right there. I would have attacked him because he shouldn't have shaken it. That wasn't no foul. But that's better offense right there. Yeah, we got a game here. But like I said, I knew Texas Tech was gonna play them, so they always do. You know, Kansas won 6 out of the last 7, but it's gonna be a good win for Kansas that can steal this victory here. Texas Tech in the bonus. When they come KU, you see what they're gonna do. After timeout, Bill Self is always good at having. Here comes Harris. Harris gives him a color. Color act like he was gonna shoot the three. So on Harris, get up, Adams. Get your ass up. It's winning time. Brick Dick for three. Misses. That was a bad possession. He just laid all on the floor and shit, man. You don't lay your ass on the floor. It's winning time. And Texas Tech can sit there and take this game to win this game too. Because we got 25 seconds left in this game. After this, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, regardless of the figure. Yeah. If I could get into it with Slooky, I'm upset I didn't get a chance to do the whole game and everything because you two did the thing. But press release Saturday, we're gonna get into it. The Sports Center is up next. Here we go, last possession. Got 25 seconds left to Texas Tech. Get this upset. Oh my Jayhawks gonna go down. Here we go. Here's Washington going downhill, passing it around. Good defense by Kansas. You gotta make sure you box out. Good defense. Throw it out. Throw it out. Throw it out. That's a dunk. That's a dunk. That's a dunk. Ooh, yes, yes. Great defense right there. I sniffed that. They sniffed that. That was no foul. He just slipped, and that was a nice throw down there. Throw it down. Looked like he jammed his hand or some finger or something. Oh, it's a great game though. That's why I love college ball, man. These teams get give you your best shot. They actually got great coaching. They got a great coach, by the way, too. Mark Adams, who's known in the great state of Texas. He pushed off anyway with that off arm. He did the LeBron chicken wing. Yeah, he hung on that for a minute too. Yeah, that was a foul. They miss calls all the time. They got away with calls. They can't get every down call. Because normally, if you're the home team in the Big 12, you're gonna get more free throws than the opponent. That's been a fact. Like me watching college basketball, when you're the aggressor, you get the calls. Even if sometimes I see games where teams was the aggressor still didn't get the calls. It happens. You still got 7 seconds left. What they're gonna do? They're gonna foul. Air ball. Well, yeah, it's been fun. Everything like that. I'm about to get us out of here, man. I'll holler at y'all, man. I'll get on to do a stream in the morning. I don't know what time I'm going to do it. I got some things to do around here. But once I finish what I got to do, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. Like, share, subscribe. You know what, YouTube? I'm just going to play y'all game. I'm going to play y'all game. I'm going to play y'all game. Keep poking the bear, and I'm still here. I'm out, y'all. Peace.